Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone? It's Ian K, creator, producer, and host of Peep This Out Reviews here on YouTube. Welcome to the Friday night live stream, guys. We're at 8:02, a little bit after the hour. Great to see all of you guys on here right now. Any second now, it's about to jump into the chat. Looks like Carlos is the first one that it's registering with. What's going on? What's going on? Claw and go. We'll get started in just a few minutes here. Give me that thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me okay and see me okay. That would be amazing. And we'll kind of go from there. So let me shoot up to the very top here. And we'll wait for that confirmation there as well. Looks like, okay, there we go. All right, Carl Broussard, Matt Dummett, what's going on? Very cool. Looks like we are all right. Well, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are 1 week away from technically Gobble Gobble, Black Friday, I should say, the day after. So good times coming for next week. Let's see here. Funky, yeah, what took so long? Great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. Let me shoot to the very top here. Let's see who we've got. Let's see. Looks like Claw and Go is in the house. Claw and Go, what's going on? Alex Web 98, what it do? What it do? Great to see you guys. We've got Drew's Food Reviews in the house as well. Welcome, welcome. Urza Ender is in the house as well. Let's see here. Carl Broussard. It's time for the Friday situation. And Claw is very glad that it's the weekend. Finally needs some time to relax. Absolutely. It's the kind of like the pregame show right before the main event for next week, always before Thanksgiving. Everyone's rushing around trying to do everything they got to do. And it's always a very busy feeling on the streets around this time of the year. Right after Halloween, actually, it kind of begins to feel like that, getting ready for the big holiday season. Larry Nguyen, what's going on? Thanks so much for jumping on. Matt Dummett's in the house. Let's see here. You guys are all saying hello to each other. Great to see you. Corey, Burke Bigler, what's going on? Good evening. I bet it's going to be a tasty situation. I hope so. This should be a pretty interesting review, I should say, tonight. It's going to be a first for me to try something like this. This is going to be kind of weird. I'm going to see how it goes, but stay tuned because it's coming up. Now, just in case you guys are watching this on the replay effectively tomorrow, effectively after Saturday, I should say, the 23rd at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can jump right to the review down below. In the description, you'll find the little chapter settings that I usually put there for a few different things. And you can go right to the review if that's what you're here to see only. But for all of you peeps that are catching me on the replay, thank you so much for watching. Podcast it out while you're driving. That's what I usually do with my favorite creators. I kind of listen to what they're saying as I'm driving, which is always kind of cool. And let's see, who else do we have here? Urza is telling me, Peep, the bacon double sourdough smash jack review. I love it. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun checking that out. As well as the birria. I guess it's kind of fun saying. I think I mentioned the tiny tacos from Jack in the Box. A little bit of Jack goodness this past week for you guys, which was a lot of fun to put together. And obviously for today, with the final Decades menu item with the caramel apple empanada from Taco Bell, which, just so you guys know, if you actually get all of the regular Decades items, which I actually did, you can get that empanada for $1, which is kind of cool. So I really appreciated saving a little bit of money on that. I think it was like $2.29 normally for it there. So just so you guys know, pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little promo for that. And Michael Lambert, thanks so much for jumping on, and thanks for sharing the stream with a bunch of peeps out there. I appreciate that on your community. I really greatly appreciate it. Like I always say, I think we have some of the best people, best familia members here in the community. It's really a grassroots effort as we're on our way up to the 50K mark. I think we're coming up on the 44,000-ish range so far right now. Hard earned, I'm telling you, YouTube is not easy. I'll tell you that. It's not easy. But everyone's got their own journey, and it makes it that much more impactful when you hit those milestones. And I love every single one of them. It's just so amazing. It's always a lot of fun. Scott Messerschmidt's in the house as well. Thanks so much for jumping on. Great to see you. Funky Fresh entered the building. He's here right now. Happy Friday to everyone. Let's see here. Claw and Go, awesome content this past week. Great work as always. Thank you. I appreciate it. You've got more good stuff to look forward to this coming week as well. It might be a little bit on the lighter side because of Thanksgiving, but there will be a few videos that you'll find this week, of course. Looking forward to really kind of resting this coming weekend after this one, I should say. Once a year that I trying to pull back just a little bit and see how it goes. But I'll probably have at least one review out that weekend, if anything else, if anything there. Let's see. It's actually the return of a lot of things that I've already reviewed on the channel too. I believe on the community tab I set up a few days ago, the triple treat box is back over at Pizza Hut. I believe it's select Pizza Huts, which I'm thinking it should be most of them, if not all of them. That's a major promo they do every year. So they always say select. But yes, it's definitely some good stuff there from Pizza Hut, of course. I think it was like 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and like a dessert or something like that. It was like a combination of things. I remember reviewing that in my car, and I had everything laid out. It was a very hard video to put together, at least to film and do. But putting it together was fun. I'm taking a look at all the goodies there for sure. Foodie86, what is going on, my friend? Thanks so much for jumping on. Jersey Mike's pastrami look good. Had to get the giant one, double meat. Yes, crazy situation with that one there. You can always pay extra for the goodies for sure. Good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Chuilo, my birthday is coming up on December 2nd on a Monday. Very nice. Very nice. We're going to have to sing for you for sure. We'll do something there for your birthday. If not that week, probably that Friday. We'll make sure we get it in for you. But absolutely, shout outs to you there. That's awesome. Let's see. Larry Nguyen just got a last copy of Call of Duty 6. Very nice. Very nice. I haven't picked up the new Call of Duty just yet. Let's see here. How the Taco Bell Caramel Apple Empanada is so good from Claw and Go. Yes. Good stuff. And just to remind you guys also, for those of you who wish to watch on Facebook, if you are watching this on Facebook, if you decide to switch over to there, facebook.com/Peep This Out Show, you will find the goodies there as well, which let me just make sure, because I always like to go a little bit of back and forth here as well. We have got a few people on here right now as well too. Shout outs to you guys. I'm trying to integrate the chat from Facebook over to YouTube so that way I can see everything together. But thanks so much for watching. If you guys want to share this out with all the peeps that you know, that would be amazing. We've got 10,300 plus members for the page over here at Facebook, which is wild. So let's see if we can try and keep that moving over there. But thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be getting into the food review in just a little bit. So shout outs to all of you guys here on Facebook. Great to see all of you guys here. So guys, it's almost about 10 after the hour. Let me take a quick moment to shout out all of you guys here in the chat, everybody here who has been watching the content this past week. Thank you so much for your love and support. It's been an amazing week of goodies. I told you guys it was going to be a little bit busy in terms of what was going to be coming out there, so we'll talk about that in just a few, as well as coming off of the previous week. Every single week, literally, I try to put out at least 4 pieces of content and a stream. Sometimes more often than not, it's usually 3 in a stream, but some way, shape, or form, usually every other day, there's like something for you, if not every day. I love what I do here on the channel. It's definitely a blast to do, and it's really a lot of fun interacting with you guys, especially here on stream Friday night. So shout outs to all my peeps who are watching right now. For anyone who may be watching in the background and not interacting, thank you for being here. As well, any family and friends watching from wherever you are around the country, around the globe, shout outs to you. I appreciate you guys. I love all of you guys, as you know. Looking forward to really finishing out this year as best as possible, which I'm sure you guys are as well. It's nice to know that actually, as of yesterday, Alien Romulus is streaming on Hulu exclusively right now, so I definitely want to watch that later on tonight. Hint, hint, hint to all those who are watching right now. If you haven't watched that movie, I highly recommend you check it out. It's really probably one of the best Alien sequels out there. So yes, I can't wait to watch it once again a little bit after the stream tonight. I'm looking forward to that. Crack open a Coke Zero and get my Romulus on again. Really looking forward to it. Urza, Peep This Out Thanksgiving Donuts from Krispy Kreme review and the Caramel Apple Empanada review from Taco Bell. Delicious. Yes, good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Definitely a lot of fun checking that out. And shout outs to my peeps over at my local Krispy Kreme. If you guys are watching this right now, I appreciate you guys. Every time I come in to visit you guys inside my local Amazon Fresh on Colorado Boulevard. Looking forward to the goodies coming out for the Grinchmas. All the goodies that you're going to see there. I don't know if you've heard it officially there, but there will be Grinch donuts apparently. I'm thinking they're going to be probably pretty much the same ones that you can find in Mexico right now. So I am excited for the Grinch goodies over there. They were kind of all setting up and kind of getting things ready to go there. So it's going to be a lot of fun checking out the holiday donuts for Christmas, as they always are on my channel. I love checking out the donuts in general there. It's one of the main things that I do that I'm going to continue to do to always honor my mother. Because she loved checking out the donut reviews. She just loved the colors. She loved the way everything looked, and she really look forward to those reviews particularly. That's why I love to do them. I know they don't get like the craziest views on the planet because it's donuts naturally, but I love checking them out. I love looking at the colors. I love the way everything looks in HD. They're just beautiful stuff. So I'm excited. If you guys are ready for it, give me a Christmas tree here in the chat because I am excited for the holidays with the Grinch invading Krispy Kreme. It's going to be a lot of fun to check that out there. So let's see here. Carlos Cardenas, thanks so much for jumping on. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there, trying to do what I do as much as I can, keeping myself distracted as much as possible. Klon, go get ready to enjoy the weekend, watch some Iana movies and eat food. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be a lot of great stuff coming out there. So we've got some Christmas trees coming in. You guys are ready for the Grinch, which I am as well too there. I mean, guys, if you can believe this, for the very first time, I watched the movie Elf from beginning to end with my sister Enoel and Funky Fresh together. The three of us actually watched Elf. They've seen it a millions of times. I had never seen it all the way through. I had no idea. I knew the basic story of it there, and I've seen some clips here and there. But I never actually saw the movie from beginning to end. So I was surprised that Faison Love was actually the guy who was in the store who played Buddy's boss, I guess, at the store. The one who was kind of like, you know, really just on him all the time. He actually, my previous working life, I met him in real life. He used to come into a wireless store that I managed way back in the day. And it was really fun kind of chatting up with him. It was when he had done Couples Retreat, I remember a while back. And for those of you who don't know, Faison Love was also Big Worm from Friday, which was pretty awesome. So really, really cool guy. And I really had a lot of fun checking that out. But the movie was awesome. I enjoyed it. I mean, Will Ferrell, I can only take in small doses, to be honest. Almost like Wolverine and Deadpool, which we're going to talk about in a second right now. Actually, well, in a second or two, we'll talk about that. Not impressed with that at all. But it really was actually just the comedy aspect of everything about that movie for Elf was really, really done pretty nicely there. And obviously with the story being what it is and, you know, the feel-good stuff at the end and all of that stuff, I thought it was really good. So I see why it's a Christmas classic. I see why a lot of people dig it. It's really definitely one of my Christmas movies now. The next one to watch for me is going to be Polar Express, which I still haven't seen, which I know we're going to watch soon as well. So we'll go from there. But guys, in terms of the content, with all of you guys mentioning it here, let me just tell you, it was really, really a lot of fun putting the goodness out for you guys. All the way back out from the salted caramel frosty, of course, for the holiday. Perfectly for Thanksgiving, naturally, right? From Wendy's, which was really good. The Jersey Mike's Classic Pastrami was absolutely a delicious situation. A very solid amount of pastrami goodness on that there, but it never hurts to have more, so you can always pay extra. Or go for the giant for close to almost 20 bucks. If I'm going to stretch into the $20 range, I'm probably going to go to the Hat and get a regular pastrami there for about 12 bucks, which is still pretty sizable, and get a side of onion rings or something to go with it there, which I'm probably going to be doing tomorrow. I have a feeling I'm probably going to just splurge and have some fun with that. From there, the Jack in the Box Bacon Double Sourdough Smash Jack, another tasty version of the Smash Jack to check out there. I always have a lot of fun checking out the goodies over at Jack. And the Smash Jack is rated probably one of the best fast food burgers out there, and it is legit. So if you guys haven't seen my review on that one, take a look and you tell me. Drop some comments down below and let me know your thoughts on that one. The classic Birria Tiny Tacos, of course, a new version. I believe the previous version was the nacho variant of those as well too. So this was actually a very, very nice situation. And being that Jack in the Box owns Del Taco, who just finished a birria type of situation not that long ago, I guess it's not too out of the norm to see that they're kind of fusing a little bit of that goodness together. Maybe it's just timing, I don't know. But good stuff there. And also with a special birria buttermilk ranch sauce too. So a lot of fun with that one there as well too. And then naturally, as you heard me previously mention, the Krispy Kreme Thanksgiving Pies Donut Collection for 2024. All very tasty goodness in terms of the donuts. They're all 4 of those new ones. I really enjoyed there, which I thought the chocolate Celik one was a little lazy because it was just kind of the regular original glaze with a little bit of cream on the top of it for chocolate. They should have made a little pocket of that buttercream. But I digress. It was definitely a lot of fun to check out. And then finishing it out today was from the 2000s, the 00s, as I say, the caramel apple empanada, reliving the decades or through the decades at Taco Bell for you guys. So good stuff across the board. You're going to have this replay from this stream available to you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, November 23rd. And then the 24th will be a brand new review for you guys, and I think you're going to dig what that's going to be because I like the thumbnail and it's a pretty tasty situation. No spoilers, but you will find out what that is on Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So a lot of good stuff. And yes, Claw, it's actually December 2nd is the return of the McRib. I am just bowing to the gods right now. I am so glad that the McRib is going to be coming back. I love that thing. Whether I did it as a double back in the day, which I did, you can find that on the McDonald's playlist on my channel. Even the triple, which I did here on stream, I believe, a few years back. That thing is just heavenly. I cannot wait to go in on that. Extra onions, perfect for Funky Fresh, and extra pickles. It's going to be a beautiful situation. Believe it or not, my stepdad used to get the McRib without the sauce. He would just get just regular onions and pickles and no sauce on it there, because the pork is actually pretty flavorful on its own. A little on the saltier side, but that's, you know, salt equals flavor. But I am excited for that there. Thulsu, you've got a location doing it early? For real? Now you've got me wanting to check mine right now because I've had a very light day of eating today. Your boy is beginning to lose a few pounds again, and I'm trying to keep my weight up here. So let me see. If they have that, I'm probably going to break my rule of not really eating too much after 8:30. And if it is actually here, we are going to find out right now. So let me see if we've got one close by that's got it. And I am going right after the stream before I watch Romulus again, or I'll bring it home with me to do that there. So not at the one over here, and I've got two others to check here. Let's see this one. I've got literally 3 McDonald's within a few mile radius of each other, so this is actually pretty good. So not there, but they're sold out of the Chicken Big Mac at this location. And then for the last one, let's see, what are the odds? What are the odds? Click here. No, I am denied tonight, but I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I'll most likely find it some point next week, as I know it. I'll even call some of my contacts and ask them if you guys have any in stock. Can you do your boy a solid, please? That would be amazing. So I can't wait to see what's going on with that for sure. So guys, lots of good stuff. Like I said, it's going to be a very, very fun end of the month naturally. There is a lot of cool things coming out for December that I'm already in pre-production on with a few different things from all the major players naturally that you'll find. But let's just say that you guys have a lot to look forward to. And I love building for you guys. I love creating for you guys as well. Speaking of creating and doing all that fun stuff there, should you guys wish to help contribute towards that effort, you guys can definitely do that there. Drop down below into the description box. You'll find some links to all the major platforms. Should you wish to contribute, whether it be PayPal, whether it be here in the chat, you can do that as well too. All that stuff goes immediately right back into the channel. And of course, you guys will be listed down below in the description box, as well as down below in the corner. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, if you guys, for anyone watching who hasn't subscribed, if you hit subscribe right now, you're going to see your name up in lights over here, every single one of you guys, and you guys will be able to light up down below. So if you want to do me a solid even further with that, I'd love to see a mass amount of people just subscribe to the channel right now. That would look really cool. I've never seen how that looks with everybody one after the other up over here. But if you'd like to try that, please hit that subscribe button and let me know that you guys are digging it. And if you are, naturally, I hope you are subscribed because there's always fun stuff every single week there. And we've got a great community of people here naturally as well. As you're seeing here in the chat, just a lot of awesome people here as well. So let me jump on over here and see. Underrated Thanksgiving movie to check out is Dutch, starring Ed O'Neill. Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look at that. Yes, Gladiator 2. I definitely want to see that, but I am not holding out any. I'm going in with very low expectations on that one. I like Ridley Scott naturally, but the story for a movie that doesn't need to have a sequel to it, we'll see what happens with it there. To my understanding, it's his son, which is the only way they can really continue that, to be honest. So we'll see what's up with that as well. The Big Aristotle, what's going on? The Polar Express has some serious Uncanny Valley vibes. Okay, cool. And yes, Deadpool and Wolverine. You know, I got to tell you, Ryan Reynolds is another one. He's kind of like with Will Ferrell, only in certain doses can I really kind of take some of his characters there. I mean, I love the movie Waiting, and I love The Proposal, which was really good. But The script for this movie for Wolverine, I mean, granted, there was a lot of fan service. There was a lot of cool things in it. Believe me, the action was awesome. I love seeing Hugh Jackman with the cowl and just everything about him. With the mask, I should say. And it was really really cool to finally see all that. But the story, there wasn't enough for these other characters to do, and plus the Deadpool was way over the top annoying more than usual. I thought the first and second were really pretty well done, but this third movie, it was too much. It was way too much. So I wasn't a super fan, to be honest. I mean, I loved all the scenes that Hugh Jackman was in. I thought he was amazing as Wolverine. He always is. But everything else was really kind of like blasé, I should say. About halfway into it, I was kind of like a little bored a little bit. So just listening to it, it was really just, it is what it is. But a little too much talking, a little too talky of Deadpool. I know that he's the merc with the mouth. I get it. But it's also Ryan Reynolds playing Ryan Reynolds, and that's in everything that he does. And I'm not a super fan. It's very select things that I kind of can take him in. Otherwise, if you just put him as a normal guy in just any other movie, it's the same type of character practically. So kind of is what it is there. So, but again, Hugh Jackman, awesome. I mean, I love the whole TVA. I love the whole thing from Loki, how they connected all of it. That's the best way to do it with the timelines. It was cool. And to see some of the other characters and stuff back in the day coming back in some of the new stuff, obviously with Gambit. And I wish Blade had a little bit more to him as well. I know I'm probably spoiling a chunk of it for you right now, but you've probably seen all the memes already online with all this stuff, and its movie's been out for months now. So no excuses, no excuses. You should see it by now. Claw and Go, definitely gonna watch Eli Roth's Thanksgiving. Yes, I thought that was a pretty good movie last year. I liked it. I saw that movie. I thought it was pretty good. I believe they are doing a sequel to that one as well. So good stuff. D, the hat has the best pastrami and onion rings, hands down, both quality and price range. D, I agree with you. Absolutely there. I was just telling my sister the same thing, and they really, they kill it with the onion rings especially. They are amazing. And if you get the horseradish sauce from the Heinz, the packets that they give you with the pastrami, it's that much more of an amazing situation. So that is definitely something I'm looking forward to for sure. Carlos, donut holiday season with Ian K. Yes, a lot of fun checking out the stuff over at Krispy Kreme. For sure. And Alex, yes, you know my thoughts on Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm kind of glad I know I saw it way later than I thought I was going to, but honestly, I really didn't seem like I was really missing much. It was just kind of a hokey movie, just a little bit. I'm sorry, it just kind of was. It was, the whole thing is self-deprecating, making fun of yourself with everything. After a while, it kind of takes you out, just a little bit. So, but what do I know? The movie's made well over $1.2 billion, right? So it is what it is. Drew with the taco situation, absolutely. Good old Jack in the Box goodness, doing it up with the tiny tacos. You already know. Larry, yes, I do plan on, I was just talking about Langer's actually, about doing something with maybe Funky Fresh to go check this out. That's something to check out there as well too. Found McDonald's location that has the McRib early from Dulce. Okay, I'm catching up on the chat here. I'm catching up. Sticker collecting, what's going on? Shout outs to you there. I appreciate you. Drew's Food Reviews is barely subscribing. What is that all about? Did you unsubscribe and subscribe to see your name in lights? Is that what you did? That's pretty cool though, either way. So yes, great to see Drew's Food Reviews officially there. Let's see. Urza, thoughts on Wicked with Ariana Grande. You know what? I've seen the original Wicked, the Broadway play actually. So actually I've seen it at the Pantages Theater in Hollywood a few years back. And I love the stage show. I mean, it was really fantastic. Ariana Grande is okay. I mean, she's obviously an incredible singer, and a little too skinny for my taste in terms of the character, I guess. I think she needs to have maybe a steak or two or four at the same time. But I'm sure it's going to be a good movie, at the same time as well. Foodie, yes, the triple McRib, that's nuts. It was, and it was a very messy situation to try and hold on to. And yes, Michael, I saw that you can get a gallon of I think it's a half gallon or gallon of the McRib sauce online only. There's a special website for that. I saw that for $19.99, I think it was. That's a tempting thing, to be honest, at the same time. Haven't seen the Imaginary Friends, the If movie. Haven't seen that one. I think that's also a Ryan Reynolds deal with that too, I believe. Yes. It's in the Los Angeles area, but wasn't on the app yet, says Thulsu. Very nice. Okay. Maybe if I call and see if they have it, and maybe I can just, you know, get it and just give my code when I get there instead of ordering it direct as well. Drew says I need a double double. Yes, I haven't been in and out actually in a little over a month now. So it's been a minute. It has definitely been a minute. Saw the McRib sign inside and asked, and they confirmed that they have it. Very nice, Dulsu. I'm probably gonna call. I'm not crazy with it right now because if they've got it, I can so get into that right now. Friday night, we have a little bit of a storm coming that's swinging down from Northern California, which Drew, you may be able to confirm, because there's apparently a bomb cyclone, I believe, in Northern California up your way, that we're gonna get the tail end of as it's swinging around. We're going to be getting the tail end that's supposed to be coming in late tonight into tomorrow, and then it's going to stick with us for the next few days. So it's a good thing I've gotten a few pieces of my content out of the way for that as well too there. It's one of the reasons I wanted to stretch it and put the stream out tomorrow for the replay, and then you'll find the new review on Sunday just in case it gets a little stupid. So we'll see what happens with that. But I can't wait for December 2nd, Claw. Yes, absolutely. I'm very excited about that. Yes, yes, yes. Carlos, I have reviewed some of the salads from Wendy's, not Chick-fil-A and not from Jack in the Box to my knowledge. No, I believe from Wendy's. Take a look at my Wendy's playlist or just put salad or something, Peep This Out. Something will pop up on YouTube most notably. I think there was a fresh mozzarella salad I did from Wendy's and maybe one other one from back in the day. But absolutely good stuff there. A lot of fun checking out the goodies from Wendy's outside of the regular burgers and chicken sandwiches and good stuff. Let's see here. Thulsu, saw Gladiator 2. Okay, you're smart in keeping your expectations down. Yeah, I had a feeling they're trying to make it look as amazing as possible, but you really can't replicate that first movie. They have to hopefully do something different. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Larry Nguyen, I own all the McRib at McDonald's. No, you don't. Not as far as I'm concerned, because I know I need to have some. So you're not keeping it all to yourself. Sorry, Larry. Good stuff. Good stuff. Dulce Deadpool Wolverine was really for the fans. It fit my vibe, to be honest. No worries. Absolutely. Like I said, Hugh Jackman was awesome in it. He was definitely ripped for it as well. It was really just, it had its moments, but like I said, Ryan Reynolds Deadpool is just, he's got to calm down just a little bit. It was a little too much, just a little too much. And yes, those who have heard that Wesley Snipes may be coming back as Blade as well. They can do all kinds of stuff with these timeline storylines now, so it should be pretty good. It should be pretty good. Let's see. Grumble Band. Did you hear that some people are actually taking the lyrics from Defying Gravity and holding space with them? Pretty cool, I thought. Very cool. Very cool. That's a great soundtrack. I mean, I love, like I said, the actual play itself was amazing. How they did all that. It was really, really good. It was a lot of fun to check out, for sure. Tony, did you ever get real thirsty after eating Pizza Hut? Absolutely. This is a salty situation with that. Salty situation. Okay. Michael, thanks so much for sending me. I'll take a look after the stream about that half gallon of McRib sauce. Absolutely. That's definitely going to be looking forward to seeing what's up with that. I saw a little blurb on it. It was an article that I read from like another state that was online, because I was looking around, because I was like, you know what, they're starting a little late this year, because they typically have the McRib out like in the middle of like November, like now, but it's starting a little bit later. So naturally it's going to be available in different areas, usually some areas before others, or naturally some areas won't get it at all, which is strange. But fortunately, where I live here in Southern Cali, we usually have it almost every year. I don't think I've ever missed it here. So I definitely look forward to it. Absolutely. Let's see here. So yes, Michael, I appreciate that. I'll take a look on Insta right after about that for the comment. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, it is time for me to grab that review and go grab some goodies here. This is going to be a first for me to try, and I hope you guys like it, because I'm curious about this right now. So whatever you need to do. Jackie Hero Food Reviews, what's going on? There was a bomb cyclone in British Columbia, Canada, had a lot of damage, bad flooding, craziness. Yes, it is definitely, whenever it hits, it's obviously just a lot of water, almost like an El Nino type of thing. But it looks like just for us, it's going to be the tail end. So we'll get some rain. When they say 70% plus chance, it means we're going to get some rain. So we'll see what happens there. But shout outs to Jackie Hero Food Reviews. Guys, jump on over as always. And also to Drew's Food Reviews. Any of these peeps that you see that have that obvious name title right there, absolutely jump on over, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You already know. So, all right, guys, I need to go do what I got to do here to grab this for you there. So whatever you need to do right now, restore your personal comfort, grab a beverage, grab something to eat, kick the dog, whatever you need to do. Don't kick the dog, okay? Animal lover, whatever you need to do. Just keep yourself occupied for another minute or two, and I will be right back with the goodies, and we'll see how this goes. So hang tight. We'll see you in about a minute, maybe a little less. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
All right, we are back. And let me shoot over here real quick and give you guys some love because you know how much I love you guys. And that was a half heart because I keep clicking the emoji. So there is the real one for you right there. All right, well, as soon as the chat catches up over here, it'll jump in there. Hey, man. I see you jumping up on the screen over there. Great to see you. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me okay and see me okay. Move on over here. Hang on 1 second. Let me shoot on down. There we go. Larry's saying, why do you like to call Mickey D's or McDonald's Mickey D? Oh, well, that's just kind of a quick way to say it. Claude, kick the dog. What about if the dog kicks you? I would like to see that. Personally, that would be awesome. All right, give me the thumbs up here, guys. Let me know you can hear me okay and see me okay, and then we'll go from there. It looks like hopefully my chat is not locked over here, and you guys are just getting ready to get ready for this review. Great to see. Okay, Alex is giving me the thumbs up. Very cool, very cool. Excellent, excellent. All right, so this is going to be a first for me, guys, because this is something that when I saw this, I was like, you know, I've always wanted to try this, like, officially, you know, naturally. I remember getting a lot of these things when I was a kid. And, you know, usually whenever I would go to the market with moms or go shopping and stuff like that, I would always go like, by the frozen section. I would always see like a whole selection of these things. Samuel Clemens, what's going on? I appreciate that. There we go. Jackie Hero is jumping in there as well too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I saw one of these and I was like, this actually looks pretty serious. And I was like, $1.99 and it's only $2. And I was just like, well, let me just give this a try. So guys, for the first time ever on my channel, this is going to be kind of fun. And hopefully you guys like this because I hope it's going to turn out the way I'm expecting it to be, which is going to be decent. But we're going in on Tina's Big Burrito. Now, typically these things are like 50 cents or whatever it is, like half the size. But they had one that was a bean and cheese. And I was like, yeah, I definitely want to try that. And if you take a look at the way this is here, of course, they try and make it look as tasty as possible. But when I was a kid, I used to love getting these frozen burritos from the market. And I was just like, let's just try this. I mean, this is a pretty sizable package, guys. I mean, $1.99. I don't know if you can kind of see on the very top there. It says 590 calories per serving right there to the I guess the left or right of the Tina's logo right there, right above the burrito. But I have never had this brand, and they have a whole range of burritos there. But this one, it was $1.99. That's normal price. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. So apparently they're really big on social media because there it is right there, Tina's Burritos on Instagram. So I know that's not really focusing in too well, but as you can see right there. But let's just try this, guys, just to kind of see what this is, and just in case. I do have some fire sauce from Taco Bell right over here. So you're so my type. And all of you guys are because you're here with me right now. So I appreciate you. We're all from the same familia, right? So excited to give this a try for you. So basically how this works is you take this burrito out of the package. No box opening 101 needed with this, Drew, just so you know. And it's a minute and 15 seconds on both on like either side. So basically you flip it after a minute and 15 and do it again. And then you're good to go there. So this is, they tell you to put it into a napkin and basically flip it and do that. And I did that for one side. So let me open this up here and take this out. Hang on one second. And it is very, oh wow, this is kind of sticking. This is kind of sticking to the situation here. I don't want to eat the towel that it is stuck on here. So this is going to be interesting. So, yeah. Okay, well, let me just lift this up here. I guess I don't really need this plate per se. But this is what we are working with. And I am definitely going to avoid this side on the bottom here because it has the tortilla kind of stuck to the paper towel, as you can see right there. So it's pretty sizable. $1.99 when you think about fast food. Being in that range, this is not horrible, I guess, right? I mean, I don't know. Larry says he's got to give it a 0. Remember when those Tina burritos were 4 for $1? Are you serious? That's craziness right there. So, yeah, I got to avoid the bottom side on this side over here. So we're going to be focusing right over here. But as you can see, guys, I mean, it's a bean and cheese. But let's just see exactly how amazing this is. It's basically just that. I mean, I don't really know what type of cheese this is. It just says bean and cheese. But how bad could this be, considering, I mean, it's pretty sizable. What do you guys think? Does it look decent? Give me a happy face here in the chat if you think this looks fairly decent. I mean, for the size, it's pretty crazy. So here we go. It's Tina's Big Burrito, the bean and cheese for the first time here on Peep This Out Reviews. And if this goes well, maybe we'll do some other varieties of different things down the road here. But let's just give it a sign here. I can already tell by the comments here that some of you guys are like, don't do it, man's got to eat. Let's give this a shot. The bean and cheese Big Burrito from Tina's. Let's peep this out. Hot. Oh. Well, there's a lot of beans on the inside. That's not really focusing too well, but it's kind of contrasty. It's a lot of beans. I'm not really getting a lot of cheese, but take a look at that there. It's just, A lot of beans. Let's keep going in here, and we'll get into some sauce in just a second. I'm probably only going to do about half of this because it's a lot of tortilla. A lot of tortilla. Mmm. Okay. The beans are not bad. The cheese, it's a little cheddary, as you can see. This is kind of steaming. I don't know if you can kind of see the steam coming off that right now, but for what this is, I mean, it's $1.99. Well, it's a lot of beans. God. Let me do one more bite and we need a little sauce on this here. Hopefully this next bite will have a little bit more of the cheese action. There's a little bit of a hint that I got on that last bite. Let's just try it with right here in the middle because there's more substantial goodness right there. So here we go. Okay. More cheese. Okay. You know, I'm not going to say it's horrible. It's definitely not a 0, but it's not like a 7 or 8 either for what it is here. So I don't know. Let's do a little sauce. Taco Bell to the rescue. Like I do in my reviews here, right perfectly there on top. Let's do a little bit more because I'm probably only going to do maybe 1 or 2 more bites after this, and I think that's about it. So let's give this a shot. I'm almost down to the paper towel right there on the bottom. Let's try it with a little bit of that fire sauce, shall we? Taco Bell style. Let's peep this out. Oh, now that tastes like the bean and cheese from Taco Bell. That fire sauce makes it. That is tasty. That is tasty. Well, I'm going to do one more and we'll call it a night with this. It's a little bit of a quickie thing, nothing crazy. I might as well light up even more of the sauce here. Why not, right? Let's do a straight Taco Bell situation. It's about as good as you can get for the price point for the size. So I dig that. I do believe, I think I saw something with an air fry. If you air fried it, it might be better than the microwave. Yes, I agree to that. Absolutely there. But the Taco Bell sauce, I have to admit, makes this infinitely better on its own. This is maybe like, well, rating wise, we'll just hang for a second here. But let me just say, I dig it. I just wish that, like I said, it was a little bit more flavorful. The cheese is there, but it's more bean, and there's a lot of tortilla with this. So you think $1.99, you see this in the store. I was enticed when I saw this. I'm like, man, that's a serious burrito for $1.99. Let me try it. So it's not horrible, but they do have a lot of other ones. I think next time I'll try one of these. They have one that's like, I think a beef and chili, that type of thing as well. I may actually try that just to give that a go. But I'm glad I did this. I wish it was just a little bit more. But for $1.99, what do you expect, right? From the frozen food section of your market. Let's just try this with a lot of sauce, and hopefully this last bite I'm sure is going to be decent. So one more and we'll finish this with the rating coming up next. Hang on. Yep. Absolutely. There's a lot of beans though. A lot of beans, a lot of cheese in the middle of it, but mostly a bean situation. So it is what it is. I think I'm good with that. So yeah, I'm not going to be finishing that. It is what it is. Now it's got me wanting to go for a McRib early. So thanks, Dulsu. I'm going to have to make some phone calls after this here just to see if I can get somebody to pick up at this hour. But yeah, glad that I checked this out. I am, hopefully you guys dug it as well. But I got to say, guys, not horrible. If you see this on sale, yeah, $1.99 for this is not too bad for what it is, but you're going to want to definitely spruce it up a bit with some sauce. The bean and cheese, it's mostly bean. There's a slight hint of cheese in it, but it's mostly beans. So what can you do? It is what it is. That's kind of what I think of this here. In terms of a rating, I'll do like a 6.5 on it. I mean, it's not horrible. Would I get this again? Probably not this particular one, or if I did, I'd want to make sure I have a lot of other hot sauce or something else to do with it there. But just solo dolo right out of the microwave, it's just you really got to be prepared to do something else with this. Maybe make it like a wet burrito style and put like your own type of ranchero sauce and add cheese on top of it. That will be better. But anything added to this is going to increase the overall flavor of what it is. It's just a little blandish. It's a lot of beans, a lot of tortilla. It is what it is. I expected, I guess, something kind of like that for the price point. So what are you going to do? Straight out, Tina is doing it up big here on Peep This Out Reviews for a live stream situation here tonight. Checking out their big burrito, bean and cheese right there. So, yeah. Compared to fast food, I think I'd probably want to drive through and get a couple of items for like $1 or $2 each. And then call it a day, then go with something like that. But like I said, I was curious. I'm glad that I gave it a shot. Do me a favor, drop some comments down below if you're catching this on the replay. If you want to actually do it right now, it'll still be listed. Let me know what you thought of the big burrito from Tina's. Is this something that you've seen in the store? And if you have, what are your overall thoughts on the product itself there? I mean, what flavors have you seen that maybe I should check out? If you guys want to drop some comments down below, I'll gladly give it a go because I like microwave burritos. I remember them when I was a kid. And I haven't really had them since, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do this review for you. So let me know. I hope you guys dig my thoughts on this particular one. I wish I had more to say about it, but there's really nothing else you can do except making sure you have some sauce or something else to dress it up because it's a little bland without anything, just solo dolo. So cook and serve, keep frozen. It is what it is. Shout outs to Tina with the big burrito. Definitely interesting on that particular one. So, let me jump on over here. Man, now I feel like having some Mexican food too. I'm pretty hungry right now. That thing really set me off. I almost feel like going to El Amigo over in Glendora. That sounds pretty awesome right now, actually. Let's see. So you guys are definitely not digging the situation there. Yes, definitely dampen the towel. I think that was the problem there, Funky. You are right. I am definitely a lightweight when it comes to the burrito from the microwave game. That's for sure. I definitely need to do that better next time. Alex Webb had the Wendy's Krabby Patty meal the other week. Thought it was actually really good. Mainly the burger and the Frosty, of course. Yep. Really tasty. And yeah, you guys are definitely not digging the way this burrito looked there. Those used to be such a great value, says Dulsu. Samuel Clemens has given me the eyebrow. Matt Dummett's smiling. Michael Domer is throwing up. Let's see here. Always start eating a burrito from the middle. That's why I usually split them when I do my reviews. That's usually when you see those thumbnails, when you see them one on top of the other. Yes, Drew, it's a gas station food situation. Yes, yes, yes. Funky, don't do it. You are not coming over tonight. Oh, it's too much. Too much. Ian, have I tried the sandwich called the Fast Eddie? Chulor, what is that? Actually, no. What is that? Funky, I don't want this house smelling. Hilarious. Hilarious. Plenty of beans in that one. Plenty of beans. That's why I'm not finishing it. That's why I'm not finishing it. I'll probably still come over though. Let's see. Carlos, sorry I got distracted with ordering movie tickets for tomorrow for the red one, which I'm very excited. Also, what burrito is that? Tina's Big Burrito from your local grocer's frozen food section. Right there. Let me know what you thought of red one, actually. I'm hearing a lot of mixed things about that. It looks like an entertaining movie, though. Let's see here. And yes, Michael, if I air fried it for sure. Samuel Clemens, Taco Bell to the rescue. Absolutely. Need a little bit of that sauce. You already know what it is. It gets a little bit of fiber with the paper towel. That's right, Drew. Good thing I'm not going down there to finish it out. It was sticking, and I'm like, yeah, we can't have that. We definitely can't have that. Let's see. Larry, would you consider Buffy the Vampire Slayer a horror film? I'd say a horror comedy. We'll go with that. Clown Gold, happy holidays to Ian and everyone. Now I must find out what happened to my channel member because I missed those emojis. You know, everything is there. I don't know, Claw. Really strange, because if you notice, there are some others that I saw one earlier. Hang on. Jackie Hero has got hers up there. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There we go. We got, actually, I'm just seeing it right now. Claw, $1.99. Sauce it or toss it. I appreciate the super chat donation for that. Oh, that's hilarious right there. Yes, you need to do that, Claw. You need to do that. I mean, this thing, it really needs a little bit of something, something to get it a little bit up there, a little bit up there. Absolutely. They need to have some rice in there. Absolutely, I agree, Tony. You know, for these price points of these burritos in the stores, you kind of get what you expect what you're getting in so many words when the price is so low. It's usually going to be literally one or two ingredients, if that. I guess they consider rice a premium. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things. For sure. Alex got his hands on the new original recipe tenders, cherry pie poppers. You already know what it is. All the goodies there. Had a lot of fun reviewing all that stuff. Lots of good stuff there as well. James Morrison, what's going on? How is your sleeping? Are you taking anything to help get it back to normal? You know what? I've actually been trying to just get to bed a little bit earlier, believe it or not. I haven't been taking anything. I try not to take anything unless absolutely necessary. Whenever I get headaches and stuff like that, I try not to take anything unless I really have to. I know that's probably the worst thing to do. If you do feel something coming on, you should probably take something. But I just don't like putting anything in my system that is just like not normal, so to speak, you know, like it's just not supposed to be there. Which is why I just don't do anything else outside of like normal things, like occasional cough syrup or stuff like that too. I try not to unless absolutely necessary. I kind of let the body kind of do what it needs to do as it goes there. But I know as I get older, it's taking longer and longer for those things to fix. So, but lately, James, I've just been trying to get to bed a lot earlier. Trying to meditate a little bit too there, trying to keep my eyes closed and think about things because of everything that's been going on. Some days, honestly, are better than others. Day or two or so ago wasn't really the best day. I had a lot of trouble editing because I just kept thinking about a lot of things and it took me a lot longer to finish a project. So it's just kind of one of those things. So I'm trying though. But I appreciate you asking. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Jeffrey, haven't heard the new Kendrick Lamar album yet. I have not heard it, not yet. And Carlos, I mean, I'm curious about Sonic 3, naturally. Those are pretty okay movies, you know, for what they are. I always think of like, you know, the actual games that they're based on. They keep trying to add the newer elements to there, but they're not direct translations of the original games that were Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. They're just, you know, the movies, naturally. But I'm excited to check it out, of course. Chewy Laura, I see the Tina beef and green chili burrito. Yes, that's the one I saw, and I probably should have gotten that one instead of the bean and cheese, but we'll have to see. Let's see. Haven't heard new Lady Gaga's new music yet either, as well, guys. I've been literally in build mode this last week, though, with a lot of things. So a lot of my extracurricular stuff, I haven't done any gaming. I haven't done anything at all. So I definitely want to, you know, get back to what I can here, especially this coming week with Thanksgiving and catching up on the goodness that it is, of course. And yes, Jack, I've tried those gummies actually as well from some buddies that have helped me with those too there. And that does help, believe it or not. I'm going to probably have to actually get a new stock of that for sure. For sure there. So yes. That type of the CB goodness with that does help with that as well. I just need to get replenished. It's been a minute since I've done that there. Let's see. Jeffrey, was the apple pie from Taco Bell good? Take a look. That review is out now. Good stuff indeed. And look who has just entered the chat. Mr. Endorsement himself, who should be doing something other than being on the stream here right now. Actually, it's 3 hours ahead, so he's probably home. Which is straight out awesome there. But I'm glad you and your buddy Puerto Ricky is hanging out with you there. Shout outs to the endorsement as always. Guys, jump on over if you don't know already. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff there. That's my brother from another over there as well too. So good times there. Shout outs to you, my friend. And perfect timing too, because we're coming up on about 5 minutes till, guys. I can't believe this has been a fast hour. Let me just tell you guys, it has been a very long week of goodness, stuff coming your way that's going to be in there as well. I'm excited for the stuff coming up naturally for this coming week that you guys are going to see. Carlos, would you review the salads from Wendy's? Oh, I think we talked about this before there. I actually have done a few, Carlos. Take a look at the playlist there for Wendy's especially. Nothing from Chick-fil-A or Jack, but I know that Wendy's I've gotten a few in the past there for sure. So good stuff there. And the endorsements in line at McDonald's. Nice, 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 nice. I know you must be starving, my friends. So shout outs to you there for another day, another couple of days, and then you are done, which is awesome. So we'll definitely catch up and talk for sure. But guys, let me take a quick moment to thank each and every one of you guys as well. I'm about to get into a little Romulus situation for Alien. First, I got to check to see if there's any location that's got a McRib right now, because I seriously need to do that for sure. I feel like I'm in the mood for that, and that just sounds pretty amazing right now. So I wanted to wish you guys all a very happy Thanksgiving for next week. I won't be streaming next Friday, naturally, for Black Friday. I'm going to be definitely trying to take it a little easy next weekend, but do watch for the content as usual. Of course, again, just to remind you guys, you'll have this replay available 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, Saturday the 23rd, and then Sunday, brand new review as well, and then most likely either something on Monday and Tuesday, and I do plan on having at least a couple, 2 to 3 for next week as well for you guys too. So you guys will always have content, like I always say, every single week as well too there. To all the peeps that have actually shouted out to me here directly, especially on the super chatters as well, Klongo, shout outs to you. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. You guys will find your names down below. Anyone who may have done anything off site, whether it's through Streamlabs, OBS, or onto PayPal, or any of the other ones that I have down below there, I'll make sure to check that and list you guys down below as well too. But thank you so much for contributing to the channel naturally as well. And again, like I always say, I mean, I'm so grateful to be able to have this platform to build for you guys, and just to give you my 2 cents on what I think about what's out there right now, fast food wise, and snack wise, and all that other good stuff as well. You guys help keep me sane on top of everything else going on in my world right now, which has been one hell of a year with everything. So I appreciate you guys being with me. I appreciate all the love and support and all the direct messages that you guys send me that I try and reply back to in due time. But I appreciate you guys greatly, and I wish you guys nothing but the very best this holiday season. Not just the holiday season, but every day, like I always say. So it's all a matter of making every day as good as you possibly can, and just be good to yourself and to everyone around you, and have the people around you that motivate you, that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, and try to do the same thing in kind to the people that you come across, because you don't know what people are going through as you see people every single day, what battles they may be facing, what they're doing, and believe me, we all have them. So treat everybody with dignity and respect, no matter who they are, what they are, who they consider themselves to be. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we all bleed the same color, and we're all going to the same place. So let's make everything as good as possible, and just enjoy each other's company naturally. And I appreciate you guys. I enjoy your company virtually here, which is just amazing, just to be on this platform and to be able to talk to you guys from across the country, around the world. It's amazing. So I'm going to be here in the chat for another minute or so until the stream times out. Again, wherever you guys are at, I hope the stream is finding you well and happy and healthy, or as happy as you can be. Enjoy good times, good eats, and good times with friends and family, whoever it may be. But definitely make sure you have something good to eat on Thanksgiving, regardless of whatever it is. Even if it's a McRib, because believe me, I have done that on Thanksgiving once or twice. Probably more recently than I care to talk about with all that stuff there. But let me just tell you, either way, you're loved, you're wanted, you have a lot of people who care, and just trust in the process. People that you know in your world. It's just a matter of just being there for the people and having them be there for you, and everyone. You scratch my back, I scratch yours type of situation. So anyway, enough. I'm rambling. I know it's just because it's the week right before Thanksgiving. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You stay frosty as well. Jackie Hero, I'm seeing all my stay frosty emojis. Shout outs to you right there. And to Klon Go, I hope you straighten out your situation with the membership too, because it works. I don't know what's happening otherwise there as well too. So to everyone here in the chat, let's see. Larry Nguyen, Michael Domayer, Matt Dummett, Tony Schultz, Victor, 123909. You take care as well. James Morrison, shout outs to you there. I appreciate you. I'm definitely going to be working on my sleep for sure. I'm going to try and get to bed a little earlier tonight, and naturally get up and get ready for another weekend beginning. Another wet one for us. It's going to be a little bit of a rainy weekend here, but I love it because I'll be able to kind of stay cozied up and relax for just a bit. So I'll be here in the chat for another minute or so until the screen times out. But guys, shout outs to each and every one of you. I greatly appreciate the love and support. And let me jump on over here real quick. Have a very happy Thanksgiving. Happy Friendsmas if you do that right after. We'll talk all about that stuff as we go here. So good times there. And Funky Fresh, you'll be battling. God, good thing I'm not finishing it, Funky. Good thing I'm not finishing it. Shout outs to you there. And Jackie, you as well. Thank you. Thank you so much there. And to all the peeps there celebrating Thanksgiving. I know you guys did it up in Canada about a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago. Shout outs to you there as well, too, up to Jackie Hero Food Reviews. And all the amazing content creators here on the platform doing it up big in our niche community for sure. I love having a voice and contributing and being a part of what you guys are doing as well. I feel very humble and grateful for that. So shout outs to you. I know the endorsements probably got his food by now, whatever that's going to be at over midnight where he's at. That's usually the best time that McDonald's tastes pretty amazing. I'm sure it's still pretty fresh. We'll have to find out, right? So let me jump on over here real quick to all of you peeps who are watching on facebook.com/peepthisoutshow. Thank you so much for joining. As well, I appreciate the love and support. Take a look at all the goodies that you'll find there on the channel as well. A lot of it is classic goodies for you as well as the new stuff. And do make sure you're subscribed as well as liking the page, jumping over to YouTube there. So with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out the live stream for November 22nd, a week before Gobble Gobble. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for that next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Good times, everybody. Thanks so much for jumping on. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, to all the amazing peeps here in the community. And wherever you're at, around the world, around the country, guys, have an amazing weekend. And I will definitely catch you on the next piece of content coming very, very soon. And with that, peace. I'm out.